Hello and welcome back, my name's Devious Gaming and you're watching another episode of my Pokemon Ultra Sun 100% Shinylocke. Thank you for joining us once again for another episode. We are heading off to Verdant Cavern in today's episode, so without further ado, let's head straight out. If you did miss the last episode, don't forget to go back and watch that before watching this, otherwise there may be a few spoilers, but we did lose Boo last episode. But we did manage to gain a Magnemite, which we have called Amps. So welcome to the team, Amps. Let's see what we can do as we head into the Verdant Cavern trials. I do believe we have enough bits and pieces, but I will just check before we enter. I need to run back to the Pokemon Center and grab a few more potions. So let's have a look in our bag and see if we're ready to take on the trial. We have 27 potions. We will not be using the revives. And we have a fresh water. We've got some paralyzed heals, awakenings, and antidotes. So we are good to go. So let's head straight into the trial now. As he reminds us, we will not be able to exit as soon as we have entered. So make sure we're all stocked up, which we are. So let's run on in and see what damage we can do in the Verdant Cavern trial. We can then also, once we have completed it, pop back in and grab ourselves another Pokemon. So I'm not 100% whether the Pokemon as we go through the trial will be randomized and or shiny. There's only one way to find out, and that is to do it. So let's head straight into the first encounter. Defeat 3 of the Pokemon that lurk here in their dens. Then reach the pedestal deep within the cave and collect the Z Crystal there. You will need to be completely in sync with your Pokemon to succeed. We hear a big growl. Oh dear. And there's one more thing I forgot to mention. Many strong Pokemon make their home in this cave, but one stronger and more fearsome than all the rest, known as a Totem Pokemon, also resides here. It will be the greatest obstacle you face as you attempt to clear my trial. By the way, until you clear the trial, you will not be able to catch Pokemon in Verdant Cavern. This is but one of the 8 trials you will face during your island challenge. And it begins now, the trial of Captain Lima. There we go, we are into our first trial now. Let's head straight in and go for the first Pokemon that we have to defeat to make it through the trial. And it is going to be a Youngus. So the static encounters in this trial look like they will not be random. Which is okay, that's not a problem. Let's kick this off with a Rock Tomb from our top. See how much damage that does. Not quite half, but it is going to drop the Youngust's speed. See how much a Mudslap will do. It did probably a little bit less. I've dropped the speed and the accuracy, and the Hyper Fang is going to miss. So let's hopefully finish it off with a Confusion, which it does, and that is 1 down, 2 to go. So 2 more Pokemon to defeat. Let's head straight on. We are going to get attacked by one of the ones out of a hole, and that is also going to be a Youngus. Pretty cool getting to use Pokemon that we don't generally see being used during those plays with this random Shinylocke. Boltoy doing some great damage with a Confusion there and has managed to confuse the Youngus, but he managed to break through with a Tackle. Not too worried, one more Confusion is going to finish this thing off, and the Quick Claw coming in there and letting us move first, which I'm not sure made a difference. I think we were already faster than the Youngus, but hey ho. Gaining some experience as we go through. 1 more Pokemon left to defeat, and I think we all know what's about to happen. So let's go and have a look. As it shows its ugly head as it pops out of the hole over there. Grab whatever item this is, and it is a Super Potion, so that might be pretty helpful later on. And let's have a look in the hole. And it's run away and popped out of another one. We're playing a little bit of cat and mouse now, as we try and find which hole this Pokemon is in. He's decided to run over to the other side of the cave, so let's head over there now. Grab the item, which is an extra defense. And we have a look inside the hole, and lo and behold, it has moved back to the first hole. Luckily, I think I know some people that may be on their way to help us complete this trial. We wouldn't be able to do it without them. Let's just run down here and grab the TM Brick Break. I'm not sure any of the Pokemon that we have in our party can learn that. Have a quick look. Nope, so that won't be helping us in the battle against the Totem Pokemon. But here comes the cavalry. Yo, yo, yo! It's your bad beach boys back again. Remember us? Sure I do. Whoa, even though we look identical, that's pretty impressive actually. Who cares about that anyway? We're here to mess his trial up, yo. Oh yeah, that's right. Yo, let's get that Pokemon, homie. So it looks like we're going to have to take on Team Skull as we progress through our trial. After that, they are trying to steal the last Pokemon so that I cannot complete my trial. But we are going to put them in their place. Sadly, Boo's no longer with us to take this thing down in a one-shot, but I'm sure everyone else will cope amicably against this thing. Let's go for a Mud Slap to decrease his accuracy. Then it will start missing some attacks. I'm going to get the first bound off. Let's go for a couple more Mud Slaps to drop the accuracy of this Pokemon so that we may dodge the moves more effectively, like so. And let's hit this thing with a Rock Tomb, see how much damage that is going to inflict. It's going to knock his speed, and it is going to miss. So neither move doing a great deal of damage, so we'll just persevere with the Rock Tombs for now. And one more of those should finish off this Drowsy. Might just be enough. And there we have it, Drowsy is going to go down. Let's heal up top as we move forward into the trial, as we don't want to lose anyone else. What's up with that? For real though, I can't get my skull around it. This kid's mad strong, yo. Nah, ain't even like that. This kid is straight up dangerous, homie. I don't know, man. Isn't this whole place trouble? Yeah, it totally is, homie. I mean, that thing is so strong that regular Pokemon don't even want to come out and battle. So I think Team Skull were talking about the Totem Pokemon. But either way, they are going to help us. Yo, kid, you know there's a mad strong Pokemon lurking back here somewhere, right? I'd run if I were you. Nah, we're not going out like that. We gotta get our revenge. Go stand over that den and catch that skulking Yungoos, yo. For real? Fine. I've got no bones to pick with you. So they are going to try and capture the Yungoos. Little do they know they are going to be helping us out tremendously. It's going to force them out of the hole. We are about to search in now. So there we are. We are going to take on the Yungoos now. For the third and final... Well, it's not a Yungoos, it is a Gumshoos. So for the third and final Pokemon, we will be taking on the Gumshoos. So that we can go and take on the Totem Pokemon. Once we have grabbed the Z Crystal from the pedestal. I have forgotten to heal up our Boltoy, so hopefully we have lost another Pokemon because of my stupidity. It looks like Top is no longer with us either. So this is going to become a extremely difficult Nuzlocke to play through if we keep losing Pokemon like that to silly mistakes. So let's head into Amps here and try and put in some work, as we are now going to struggle, I think, against the totem Pokemon. We are now down to 2 Pokemon. Bite is going to do a great deal of damage, almost half. But Leer is not going to help our situation. There we go, Gumshoe has gone down. We are going to gain a level, luckily. It's going to help us with hopefully defeating this trial. Only time will tell. We have finally defeated all the Pokemon and can head up, but before we do, I am just going to heal up for definite this time. So I forgot to against the Gumshoes, and we have lost. I am going to give both my Pokemon a berry. Trying to help us out during this trial. As soon as I get into the battle, I will be using one of the Rotom boosts. I think I'm definitely going to need it now to get me through this trial. So let's run on in. Let's take a Z Crystal from the pedestal, and as we do so, I think we are going to be attacked by, and it is the Totem Gumshoes. So as I said, I will be using a Rotom boost as soon as we enter this battle, because we are definitely lacking in Pokemon right now. Due to some silly mistakes on my part, forgetting to heal up our Boltoy and forgetting that Dark type moves are super effective, we lost him to a bite, which sucks pretty bad. But we are going to go out with Spritzy here, our ZZ, and I'm straight up going to use a Rotom boost to get this off. I may even have to use 2. I'm going to do half damage, and the berry is going to come in and heal us up. He's going to call in his ally Pokemon, which is going to be another Yungoos, and I am definitely going to use another Rotom boost on ZZ. Now we should be at +2 on all of our stats. Should be able to take some damage. Like so. So let's heal up quickly, and then we can start taking down this Totem Gumshoe. Okay, so let's head in and let's hit off. I'm going to try and take down the Totem Pokemon first. As it is the stronger out of the two. We do get a crit, which is fairly unlucky, and our defenses have been whittled down back to their original stats. So I'm going to use an X defense now, that we just picked up. That is going to boost our defenses again. Adding another 2 defense stats to our ZZ, and we are going to need to heal before we can start attacking yet again. Lucky we bought some potions. I'm going to use the fresh water that we received from the Surfer Chick for defeating Team Skull for her and her Mantine. Tackles from these Gumshoes not doing a lot of damage now that our stats are risen. So let's start attacking again. Once we've taken down this Totem Pokemon, we are going to be good to go. One more of those should do it, so I am going to push my luck. As all our stats are still raised, try and take it out in this turn. And that will just leave us with the normal gumshoes to deal with. Young Goose even. And we have gained a level to level 14. Now we can start to try and finish off the Young Goose and complete our island trial. So we made it through with only the 2 Pokemon we had left in our party. And now we can come back into Verdant Cavern and, fingers crossed, catch another Pokemon for our team. As we are in dire need of it, as I've already lost 2 Pokemon through stupid mistakes. In the first few episodes of this Let's Play. But nevertheless, we will encounter another Pokemon and see if we can add it to the team. So there we go, we have the Normalium Z from completing this trial. We can give that to one of our Pokemon if we wish. Just as a sort of nuke for the next little bit. He's going to show us the dance that we need to perform to use the Z Crystal. Just going to give us a bit of information about trials, telling us that every trial will have a totem Pokemon, which we already know. He's going to give us some Great Balls, which is going to help us out, catching another Pokemon when we come back into Verdant Cavern in a second. First things first, we need to go and pop Top into the PC, along with Boo from last episode, sadly. And let's say we had fun, he might give us another Roto Loto, and it doesn't look like he's... Nope, not just yet. But let's run back to the Pokemon Center after speaking to the Recon Squad. Wow, a Z Crystal! So that is what they call a Z Crystal. It appears that Alola's Mystery Z Crystals are received for overcoming trials. Is that right? I suppose it may be admirable to overcome such trials using your own strength and skill, rather than relying on technology as we do. I'm Zozzy. You're kind of awesome, you know. Ah, this is when you are supposed to say Alola to one another, is it not? I am Dos. And we're part of the Ultra Recon Squad, yup. The ball thing you used there, that is some amazing bit of tech. We might just have to borrow that idea. We're investigating all about Z crystals and auroras and all kinds of stuff. So I guess we'll probably see you around. So we are free to exit the cave now. Looks like we are going to be able to make it back to the Pokemon Center before we encounter our shiny Pokemon, and it is going to be an Ampharos. So we may need to switch out into... obviously we can't use Voltop, so we are going to have to switch straight away to... well, let's go into Amps. As we are neutral damage for electric type. We're going to get hit with a tackle, which isn't going to do a great deal of damage, which is fantastic. So we can start, hopefully, whittling this Ampharos down. Not a great deal of damage done with the Magnet Bomb, so let's try a Thunder Shot. It will be stabbed for us. It's not going to be very effective, I'm aware, but sometimes that's quite good when you're catching Pokemon. Our attack has fallen, which isn't too much of an issue as we're using special attacks at the moment. You're going to get hit back with a Thunder Shock. few more Thunder Shocks and we should be ready to catch this thing. And there we go, we have got it down to red. I am not attacking it anymore. And I am going to start throwing some balls at this Ampharos. Let's go straight for Great Balls. There's no messing around. 1, 2, 3. And there we have it. We will be adding Ampharos to our team, which is super hyped, as we have just lost Baltoy, gaining another electric type. Not particularly ideal at this stage, but we are onto the water trial at some point, and you know, hopefully they will be clutch for that. So let's think of a nickname for this thing. Let's see, shall we learn Light Screen? Yes, let's learn Light Screen. I think that's going to be more beneficial than Supersonic. So we are going to learn Light Screen over Supersonic, and we are going to gain a level to level 14. The top, which is irrelevant as he's going to go into the PC in a minute anyway. And I think I'm going to call this guy Beacon. He is the Lighthouse Pokemon, and I think I'm going to call him Beacon, as that's what Lighthouse are for. So let's call him Beacon. And let's move on to the Pokemon Center, heal up everyone that we've added, and drop off those that have died. Let's see what we're going to be attacked by out of the hole. And it looks like it's a shiny Simipour. Lucky for us, we've just received a super cool electric type Pokemon that would help us with this, but he is still not healed up. I think I'm just going to run from this Simipour. I could do with the EXP, but I do want to get back and heal up everyone. So we are safe. And we will just add Ampharos to the overlay. All his shiny glory. There we go. Taking pride place on the team there. So we now have Ampharos, we have Spritzy, and we have Magnemite. And they are called Beacon, ZZ, and Amps. So let's just quickly get away from this Slowbro. And see if we can get out of the cave without any more encounters. And try and run in and heal ourselves up after a quick chat with Lima. As you travel around the island of Alola, you will find captain barricades here and there. These barricades help mark areas where particularly strong Pokemon can be found. Anyone can pass through them, of course, if they are escorted by a strong trainer. Those attempting the island challenge can pass the barricade as long as they clear the trials. Are you ready? Then behold the power of a captain. Voila! Your world just got a little bigger. I'm the only captain here on Melee Island, meaning my trial is the only one here. Now that you have cleared the trial, please inform our island kahuna, Hala. In the next episode, hopefully, we will be taking on the grander trial against Hala. We will also be able to encounter another Pokemon. I'm going to wrap it up there for today. I'm not going to bore you with this Z-Power cutscene. We completed the Lima's trial and have lost Baltoy, but also gained Ampharos Beacon, who has joined us down in the team down the bottom there. So, pretty much a 50-50 episode. It was, you know, good and bad. We lost one, we gained one. But we did beat the trial, so we can move on with the Let's Play. So, without further ado, I am going to bid you farewell. If you have liked the video, please do smash the like button. And if you're new, please do subscribe to my channel. The icon on the screen will be popping up any second now for you to subscribe. Check out the last episode if you missed it, and my most recent video, which should be popping up any second. And without further ado, I'm going to say ta-ta for now.